Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my video presentation. I will be presenting a drama analysis titled The Tragedy of the Common Man, focusing on Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. My name is Alif Pratama, and this presentation is part of our drama course at Universitas Pamuan. Okay, without any further, let's start into the first part. Introduction. Death of Salesman, written by Arthur Miller in 1949, is one of the most powerful and influential American plays of the 20th century. It follows the life of Willie Loman, a tired, aging salesman who struggles with the harsh realities of his failed career, disconnection from his family, and his obsession with achieving the American dream. I choose this drama because it challenges traditional ideas of tragedy instead of focusing on a noble or royal character. Arthur Miller gives us the tragedy of an ordinary man, a common man whose downfall is just a heartbreaking. His story explores self-identity, illusions, failure, and social pressure, making it emotionally intense and deeply relatable in today's world. All right, the second is plot structure. The plot of the play follows a classic five-part structure. In the exposition, Willie Loman returns home from a failed sales trip. We are introduced to his family, his supportive wife Linda, and his two sons, Biff and Happy. Willie is exhausted, confused, and begins drifting between past and present. In the rising action, Willie starts having flashbacks, revealing his dreams for Biff's success and his regret about the past. He becomes increasingly unstable, obsessed with proving his worth. The climax comes in a confrontation at a restaurant, where Beef tells Willie the truth that he's not meant for business and never will be. This moment shatters Willie's fantasy. The following action shows Willie's emotional breakdown. He plans to commit suicide so that Liv can use the insurance money to start a new life. Finally, in the resolution, Willie takes his life. At the funeral, almost no one comes. Linda grieves alone, and the illusion of success is completely destroyed. All right, then next is third side conflict. The play features both internal and external conflict. Internally, Willie struggles with his sense of identity. He refuses to accept that he is just an average man. He believes he is destined for greatness, and that being well liked is the key to success. His pride and delusion slowly destroy him. One K quote is when he yells, I am not a dime a dozen. I am Willie Loman. This shows his desperate need to be seen as special, even when the world proves otherwise. Externally, he faced conflict with his son's Biff. Willie wants Biff to live out the dream he couldn't achieve, but Biff just wants to be honest and happy. There is also conflict with society. Willie gets fired, ignored, and pushed aside, which reflects how capitalism often treats aging workers. Okay, the fourth slide is characters. Let's take a look into this table, right? They contribute to tragedy. Willie Loman is the tragic hero. He's delusional, proud, and broken. He represents the common man who believes in false dreams. Linda Loman, his wife, is loyal, patient, and emotionally strong. She tries to hold the family together even when Willie collapses. Their sons, Biff Loman, is the eldest son is honest but lost. His represents truth and freedom, and he breaks from Willie's illusion by choosing his own path. The last son is Loman. The younger son is a pleaser who mirrors Willie, believe in shallow success. He hides his own insecurities behind smiles. Charlie, the neighbor, and Bernard, his son, represent quiet success. They contrast the Loman family by showing that success can come from humility and hard work, not from illusion. The fifth slide is theme. The play presents several strong themes. First, the tragedy of the common man. Arthur Miller shows us that even ordinary people suffer in extraordinary ways. Willie's life matters, even if society ignores him. Second, the illusion of American dream. Willie believes success means being popular and making money, but the play shows that these dreams can be toxic when it's based on lies. Third is identity crisis. Willie doesn't know who he truly is. He lives in the shadow of who he thinks he should be. And finally, family expectation. The tension between Dee and Willie reflects how parents often project their dreams onto their children, leading to conflict and disappointment. The sixth slide is main issues. The play also highlights major social issues that are still relevant today. Um, False promise of capitalism really works hard his entire life, but gets nothing in return. This shows how success is not always reward. Mental health, Willie's depression, and breakdown are ignored by everyone around him, including his family. Oh, can you imagine that being ignored by even family? This generational disillusionment. Deep doesn't believe in his father's dream and wants to follow his own truth instead. One heartbreaking quote from Deep is, he had the wrong dreams. All wrong. It sums up Willie's entire tragedy in one. The second slide is reflection and conclusion. What struck me most about this play is how it shows the quiet pain people carry behind the mask of daily life. I deeply related to Beef's desire to be free from others' people expectation and Willie's fear of being forgotten. Death of a Salesman is not just a story about one man's failure. It's a universal warning. It teaches us that we must define success for ourselves and not let society decide our worth. In conclusion, Arthur Miller's play is a powerful reminder that even the most ordinary lives are filled with tragedy, hope, and meaning. um, yeah, here are the reference I use. in this presentation. Okay, thank you for watching my presentation. I hope who watching this having a really, really wonderful